everybody, and welcome to a very special review here on Movie Talk. I'm going to be reviewing Ant-Man and the Wasp, the latest in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but this is such a big film that I just don't think I can do this alone. So I've got some very special guests talking with me today about the film, all the way from Melbourne, Victoria, which is all the way down the bottom of Australia. I'd like you to say a big hello to my good friends Corey and Steve from Rewind Replay. How you doing, guys?
What's going on, guys? Yeah, awesome to be here. We've been wanting to collab with Dan for quite some time, so it's awesome to finally get the chance.
Thanks for having us on your show, Dan. It's awesome. Wish we're still here on our set, so it's all fun, but let's get into this Ant-Man review.
Indeed.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, we're quite excited to watch it.
Had high expectations going in, coming off the back of Infinity War, so yeah. Was it as good as we expected?
Alright, so I've seen the film, you've seen the film. What were your initial thoughts on it?
It was...
Dan, you still... Yeah, it was good. Dan.
Hey, guys, are you still there? I don't know if the connection is bad or something. Are you having problems on your end? Because this all looks a little bit weird.
So the movie was... Dan.
Hold on, wait.
Dan, you good?
Look, guys, I'm sorry. I'm having a lot of trouble actually hearing you and seeing you. Just one sec. I think I know how to fix this.
Yeah, that connection went weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the... do we just still go to the review? Oh,
hang on.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey!
Oh,
hey, guys, what's going on? Yeah, I'm here in Melbourne, Victoria all of a sudden through the magic of the internet.
Movie magic.
Surprise, everyone! Yes, this is the big thing that we've been planning all this time. Why do a normal collaboration when, what the hell, I'll just come down to Melbourne and hang out with these two guys and have some fun. So, here we are. So, yeah, everyone say hi to Corey and Steve. Rewind Replay. I've been following this channel for so long, and if you haven't, what's wrong with you? Subscribe to their channel right now.
Well, if you haven't, we already know because we know. We know.
Yeah, exactly. So last night we went and saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is directed by Peyton Reed and basically brings all the cast back from the original Ant-Man, along with a few newcomers like Michelle Pfeiffer and Hannah John Kamen and Lawrence Fishburne, everybody's favorite gap-tooth guy. So this is like the 900th movie in the MCU. I've lost count by this point, and yeah, it takes place before the events of Avengers Infinity War, after the events of Captain America Civil War. This time around, Ant-Man is Scott Lang. He's on house arrest. He's looking after his daughter on occasion. Then we get this other character who goes by the name of Ghost, who's got something going on. She needs to get into this technology, the quantum realm. We've got Walton Goggins, who's playing a bad guy. He wants the quantum realm stuff, and in the meantime they've got to go into the quantum realm to rescue Michelle Pfeiffer, who was Michael Douglas's wife and Evangeline Lilly's mum, and wow, all this happens in one movie. So what did you guys think?
It was, as we said, there were some expectations going into this, and I don't quite think it delivered on a whole, but there is still some real good aspects to this film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. It is still somewhat of a funny movie. There's still some cool stuff they do with the growing big, going small, a lot of Ant-Man stuff that you'd expect. A lot of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movies. I definitely think.
Or Enlarge the Kids.
Yeah. I Blew Up the Kid.
I Blew Up the Kid.
That was a sequel.
That's the one.
Yeah, I'll be editing this. Probably not. But anyway, yeah, look, I mean, I love the first Ant-Man. It is up there with my favourite MCU films because I like to go into a movie and be entertained. And that movie was so much fun. There was so many laughs. I thought the characters were great, etc. This one, I was hoping for basically the same, but yeah, look, this movie, I thought it was good. It wasn't great. I'd put it in sort of around the middle range of MCU films. It was by far not a bad film. Definitely go check it out. But yeah, like in terms of what I like, I like the relationship between Paul Rudd's character and his daughter. I thought there was some really great chemistry there between the two actors. All the effects, the visuals and everything were definitely on point. As Corey said, the enlarging and shrinking stuff, yeah, was great. A lot of the jokes were good. A lot of them you've seen in the trailers, unfortunately. So yeah, there's not too many new laughs there. And For me, I did kind of find the second half of the movie was a bit bogged down in a lot of techno babble and stuff about the quantum realm. There was so much quantum realm, and it sapped the fun out of it just a little for me. So yeah, some of the jokes did start falling flat in the second half for me, but I know this guy liked it though.
I found it funny. I was giggling.
That's true, but then again, Steve did trip over on an escalator going into the theater, and
So
that
funny,
was
mate.
funny. It was hard to live up to that
How about
afterwards.
as smooth as it gets?
Yeah, exactly.
I was entertained. Hey, that's not as bad as some of the ant puns in the movie.
Yeah, now let's talk about the antagonist of the film.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So Ghost was built up pretty heavily. She's a really cool character. Like both the way she's visually delivered really well to the screen. Her suit's cool. Her performance is great, and her abilities are awesome. But at no point did I think she was an actual villain. Just a victim trying to do what she needed to do, and I don't think they delivered it to the same extent as say like Michael Keaton. Once again, a man's doing what he needs to do, but clearly a villain.
Yeah.
I did not get that here, and I didn't get it with Walter Goggins either. I was like, well, this guy's just push him over, and he's not really necessary either.
They just shoehorned in the Goggins.
Yeah. Did you mean Michael Keaton as in like the person, like the actor?
Yeah, him too.
Yeah.
He's just a tragic man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree. So to me, the whole movie itself was just very underwhelming. I was hoping for something to happen the whole time. I'm like, get into the quantum realm, because this is like Act 1. They're like quantum realm. Like, get into it. Get Michelle Pfeiffer's out, and maybe she's going to be the villain or something. And
Guess what, Michelle Pfeiffer's? You ain't a real cat.
no.
Yeah.
It took so long for this movie to actually happen, and by the time it was over, nothing really happened.
Exactly, and yeah, look, I loved Hannah John Kamen's performance as the ghost character. You know, when you first meet her, she seemed really menacing, almost psychotic in a way, and I was thinking, oh my god, you know, we're going to have a really great villain here. Like, she looked great, her abilities were so freaking cool to watch. The whole shimmery effect where, yeah, it's sort of before and after what she's doing or whatever, I really dug it. But yeah, in the end, no spoilers of course, but her character resolution, I thought let her down in a big way.
Lame.
Yeah.
And it had two big issues I had with Ant-Man where I thought it didn't have a strong villain. Jack wasn't great, and the movie lacked urgency. And I feel there's still issues with this film.
Yeah.
And it's worse still that we're coming off the back of such good villains like Thanos, one of the best in a comic book movie, and
The best.
and they knew these were issues coming out the back of Ant-Man and didn't correct them, despite having proven that it can be done in the MCU now.
Yeah.
It was just a bit of a shame that wasn't something they fixed.
Yeah, it was like from Spider-Man Homecoming, you had Michael Keaton's Vulture, then Black Panther, you had
Killmonger.
Michael B. Jordan, Killmonger, and then Thanos in Infinity War, and like, okay, now Marvel's getting over this Marvel villainitis thing of getting all these great villains, and then we take 3 steps back.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, look, that being said, like, overall, it was a good film, you know. I mean, I wouldn't recommend not seeing it, definitely. Like, especially, you know, if you've seen all the MCU films, you're going to go and see this one. So, you know, definitely check it out. But, yeah, just probably don't go in with too high expectations. Make sure you stick around for the after-credit scenes. There's a mid-credit scene and an end-credit scene. At least make sure you stick around for the mid-credit scene, because
That was important.
Because I was kind of wondering, and again, this isn't revealing spoilers, I was kind of wondering if they were going to tie this film into Infinity War in some kind of way. And they did, and I loved the mid-credit scene so much. So definitely make sure you stick around for them. I mean, it's a Marvel movie. If you're not sticking around for the end credits, yeah, you're an idiot. Yeah,
You're dumb.
yeah.
What do you guys think of all of the effects and everything? Like, I love they've got this de-aging thing like down pat. So they go ahead and show a lot of like earlier stuff.
Well,
so you got Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Douglas,
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne, all de-aged.
the only one,
nailed that.
well, we missed the start.
Oopsies. Long
guys.
line at the snack bar.
Yeah.
But
We did see the Lawrence Fishburne bit, and I actually thought that was really good.
Yeah.
I think Lawrence Fishburne is one of those actors you can de-age very easily, though, because it looks like just a wig and stuff, and it's already done.
Yeah.
But
true.
That being said, though, like, yeah, I mean, we've seen this stuff before, though, now. So, like,
well, could you tell it was CGI?
Yeah, but only because I know it is.
Yeah. See,
Yeah. But this is the thing, like, yeah, there were a lot of things in the movie that we have seen before. You know, there was the bit that they ripped off from the first film where they had Michael Pena reciting a story and they have all the characters, you know, mouthing the words and stuff, which, yeah, it's funny, but it's kind of like, yeah, we've seen that, you know, we've seen the de-aging stuff now. So I think some of that stuff just kind of loses its wow factor a little bit. And also, yeah, a lot of, like you guys were saying, a lot of the stuff we've seen in the trailers, and they repeat jokes a lot, like with cars shrinking in car chase scenes, like we've saw it a couple of times in the film. So yeah, there was a bit of repetition in there as well.
That's very, very true. But at the end of the day, what would you guys score this movie? Like, how would you rate it?
Well, being that this is completely wrong because Ready Player One needs to be down there, it needs to be there. Like, I'm just not going by their system here. So yeah, well, I do an out of 10s score with my system. So what are you guys giving it out of 10?
Oh, I definitely think it's very middle of the ground. I'd be like a 5, maybe a 6 if I was like really feeling it. But I'll go with 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to do the math, carry the 1. So if I can subtract the bronze to the 5. Yeah, I'd see. So 5 would be the average. For me, it actually fell a bit below. As a massive MCU fan, I was very disappointed in this movie. It just tied in with Avengers Infinity War just at the end in the mid-credit scene, and I was like, yeah. But I'd give it maybe a 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, look, for me personally, like I said, you know, it's worth going to see. It's probably going to look really good in 3D. I probably would see it again just because I want to see how it looks in 3D. But overall, I did kind of feel this was a filler film. You know, this wasn't anything that brings anything substantial to the MCU. The first half was highly entertaining. For me personally, I thought the second half did drop off a little bit. But look, it was an okay time at the movies, and I'm going to give Ant-Man and the Wasp a 6 out of 10. So, over to you guys. What did you think of Ant-Man and the Wasp? Let us know, like, yeah, where do you rate it in your MCU? Did you like it more or less than the first film? And a massive thank you to Corey and Steve from Rewind Replay. If you haven't already subscribed to their channel, as soon as you finish watching this, I'm going to put a link to their channel, not only below, but also on my little end card with Arnold talking about subscribing. Do it now! So yeah, please subscribe to their channel. Come on board, these guys, their channel is so entertaining. They've just started up a new, like a little game show thing, which I was actually really honored to be part of before. May or may not have won, who knows? You're gonna have to watch it. So yeah, if you guys want to say something to my beloved followers, go right ahead.
Hi.
Hi there.
So anyway, no.
No, honestly though, thanks. Dan has gone out of his way to make this all happen.
Really did.
Yeah.
So thanks a heap for doing that, Dan, and it means a lot that you've gone ahead and done this. It really, really does, and we couldn't be more excited to have been in it. This is great.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thanks for the opportunity. If it helps boost us, that's amazing as well. But it doesn't matter about that. It's all about the experience, and it's been fun. You're hilarious to be around. I think we all get along too well. It's a bit scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for being on our channel. Thank you for us allowing to be on your channel. And yeah, subscribe to everyone. Everyone should subscribe to each other.
Just go to all the billions of channels that are on YouTube and subscribe to every one of them.
To every single
Yeah, absolutely. Let's make this video bigger than Gangnam Style. So let us know what you thought of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Drop us some comments either here or on Facebook. All the social media links are in the description below because we like to talk about movies and we would love to talk about movies with you. Catch you next time.
Click subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest movie reviews. Skynet will be taking over any day now, so what have you got to lose? Nyah.